What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Quick little update. Work has been going pretty good. I've been extremely busy, but I actually ended up getting a day off, my favorite day to film before I went back to working. It's Friday. I'm so happy. So today we're gonna try, it's early, it's relatively early, it's about 10 o'clock right now, and I feel rested enough and I actually want to come out here and work on the car and get some stuff done, make some good progress. So that's what we're gonna be trying to do. So as you guys can see, the car is up in the air and the bumper is removed. We have it actually right here, and as you can see, we have the entire thing completely sanded with a few primer spots. I ended up doing that off camera just because it's really nothing exciting. One thing I did to the bumper, if you guys follow my Instagram, you guys would see. If not, I'm gonna show you right now if it will focus. There we go. So usually the license plate mounts up right here and right here, and then it hangs like so low. I really don't like that. So what I actually ended up doing was I brought this body line up a little bit more. As you can see, that much more. It's about an inch. Came up, cut all. So now instead of it hanging pretty much like that, as you can see, it just doesn't look good to me. I like to be able to see this little rear diffuser piece. I did the same thing on my rear GT3. I brought it up. That way, more of the diffuser will actually show, leaving it looking pretty much, I brought it exactly up to this body line, because if we go above that, it's not gonna look right. But, brought it up exactly to that body line, leaving me with that look, much cleaner. So here is a before, okay, and after, much better. So we brought that up. Ended up getting some epoxy and some mounts for the license plate light right here. So now we finally have a license plate light. So all we really got to do is sand these down. Pretty much these were screw holes holding that bracket in until the epoxy dried. Now that the epoxy's dried, went ahead and filled those in with epoxy. We're gonna get those completely sanded down. That light actually stiffened this up a bit too, so that's good. We're gonna get that sanded down, get some filler. So that should be done relatively quick. And then we're gonna come over here, and the exhaust hangs out way too far now out of the stock bumper. On the GT3 it was perfect. On the stock bumper it hangs out literally, well actually you can see it right here. It's way too much. It was burning the bumper, so I actually had to trim a little bit out right there. And we're gonna bring it in, you know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this exhaust removed. We're gonna end up cutting it probably like right there-ish or something, I don't know yet. Probably right there. And we're gonna bring this in until we're happy where we want it, and then we're gonna go ahead and get that thing welded up. We're not gonna take it to a shop. We're actually just gonna do it myself. So no promises that it's gonna look the best, but it should work. We're gonna do just a quick startup just because we are in the garage and it is pointing in the garage and the house is right there. So just a quick little startup. bad, and it's a cold start. Kind of like it. If I made this thing pop right now, ooh, it'd be nasty. Godly. Alright, let's go ahead and get it back in. Just enough to where we have space to work. See, it's already toning down. If you guys think I should do that, comment below. I don't think we will though, because I have a feeling when you get on it, it's going to be extremely raspy. Wanted to show you guys, this is actually what I ended up going with. That way, if we ever want to remove the muffler and maybe just run it how I just showed you guys it, just so we can, maybe for fun videos, we can do that. But pretty much, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. So one end is going to go in there, the other end there. Pretty much put it together, bolt it down like that, and it's good. I read a lot of reviews, watched a lot of videos on it, and it's a really good product. So it's called a, right here. So this is on Amazon. It's called Road Former 3-inch Lap Joint Exhaust Band Clamp. And it was only $11.99, came out to like 12 bucks. So this is gonna be here tomorrow, and then we'll finish up the exhaust. Alright guys, I gotta head out actually, so we're gonna pretty much get an idea of how this thing sounds right now. So I threw everything back together. Sucks because we're gonna have to pull it all right back apart, but let's go ahead and see how this thing sounds. Maybe we can get some pops along the way as well. It's not bad at all. We'll see when we're actually driving. I'm sure it actually sounds the same, just a little louder, a little louder. But all right, I just hope we don't. I don't know. I hate driving with my car so loud. It's just obnoxious. All right, here we. And who knows, maybe if it's not that loud, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. If it's not that loud, since we have that little piece coming in the mail tomorrow, what I can do is I could fab something up, just another 3-inch piping just all the way back. And when we want it louder or louder pops, we can just go ahead and do that. And then I'll transfer the spark plug that I have in the back. For those of you guys that don't know, go watch the video. I'll put it right here. But I can transfer the spark plug onto that as well. So, ooh, bigger flames, louder pops, golly. All right, let's get onto it. First impressions, let's get it. It's not bad. Sounds like a VQ. Actually, it really isn't bad, but we'll see on the freeway. That's when things are gonna get rowdy, I feel like. And I want to try to get it on camera real quick. Alright, we're about to get on the freeway. Hopefully, let's see. I'm gonna try to show you guys. But it gets raspy, but it's not too bad. Sounds like your typical VQ, to be honest. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear. Alright guys, we are back. It's a little later in the day, but comment below and let me know what you guys think. Those pops, I'm telling you, video, I haven't even watched this on video and I can already tell you does zero justice on how loud it is, but it actually sounds really good. So because this is gonna be an easy quick release piece, we're gonna, not anytime soon, I don't think, maybe after the car's wrapped and whatnot, we can start moving on to other things. Maybe around then we'll get some 3-inch piping and kind of, you know, buy a cool little tip, and then we'll put that on. That way it's interchangeable. But right now we have it back up in the air. We have it on with some jack stands. It's pretty close. It's not aligned 100% yet, but I'm just trying to get everything exactly where I want it, and then we'll tack up the hangers and we should be good. Alright guys, we are all done. It's gonna get redone. I was not 100% happy with the hanger positions, so I'm gonna be ordering some new hangers. And then, like I said, I also would like it tucked in a little bit more. I don't want it out that much, but I mean, it's not bad, and it's better at least than what it was. So now the test is, hopefully when I air out the bottom, because the bottom of the muffler, it's angled so much, this kit. So it comes angled. So when I air out, the bottom corner hits the floor. So I'm hoping with everything I did, it either is in the exact same spot or clears. We're just gonna full send it. Let's see. Something's hitting because, but that's the resonator, because I can feel the car starting to shake, but that's definitely the resonator. Alright guys, it is several days later actually. We got the exhaust back off, cut an inch out, which is pretty much, we cut that extra off. I've been waiting for this right here. This is a mount that goes this way and this way. So we got the hanger ready to come or go back on. So pretty much, yeah, we're gonna be mounting this how it was when we first bought this exhaust, which is pretty much, I think it was like that, rather than, I forget how I even had it. Yeah, pretty much like that though. All right, ground everything down that we can on that. So we're gonna be tossing all of this back on along with the OEM mount right here. Get it all bolted up and hopefully everything's good. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get those hangers. We're gonna mount it, get the hangers tacked on, take it off, and then weld it up nicely off the car so it's easier, and then we'll get it put back on. And then I have some news, not the best news either, about the car. So once we finish up the exhaust, we'll go ahead and go over all of that. All right, just finished up and there it is now. That's pretty much exactly where I wanted it. It's very low key. It's about a finger's width, but it still looks really good. Check it out. All right, now you guys already know, let's air it out and make sure everything clears. Really good. It's just the corner of the back of the muffler that's hitting. Alright guys, so we're gonna make this quick so we can get this video done, but pretty much what's going on is, as you guys know, part of the car is green, the other half is white, and that's because we needed to do a little bit more body working. Obviously the rear bumper we did, but we needed to do a little bit more on the quarter panel. So that's the reason why that has not been wrapped yet. Therefore we postponed it. Then I had to go back to work, and trying to find time has been very, very difficult. So now I'm in a situation where I was, okay, I'm about ready now to order the rest of the wrap and get the rest of the car finished. So when I went to the to order the wrap, basically it's all sold out. So and I believe he said something about they weren't going to be making this color anymore, which sucks because we didn't even get to fully enjoy the car being green. So now we're to a point where we may have to change the color, but not because I want to. I really want to keep this color, but you know, they hit me up and they said, let me know exactly how much you need. Maybe they can try to make something happen. So I let them know. I'm just waiting for a response back. So it's to a point where we may end up changing up the color, and I really don't want to, but like I said, it's kind of being forced. Possibly, if they say no, sorry, we can't, then yes, we are gonna have to change it up. And that really sucks because yes, I need more wrap. One, to finish, you know, the back half of the car and the side skirts, but I also want to rewrap the front bumper because, as you can see, you know, the front bumper is not even fully done either, and that's because we had a lip on there. I want to redo both fenders because they actually need more body working as well, that I didn't notice until we wrapped it. You can sort of see the ripples actually right there. Right there, you can see that. That's body working that needs to be done. And I want to do the roof the same color as well. And if they don't have enough wrap to do it all, then we're kind of out of luck.